I'm Dutch. I was born in a small town in the southwest of the Netherlands called Goes, which is near the Belgian border, in the late 50s, 1958. Basically the middle child of three. Parents sort of... my father was a newspaper, a magazine delivery man, and my mother was a teacher. So it's a sort of working class, maybe middle class, somewhere in the middle. But in those days, certainly in Holland, that once a woman got married, she couldn't work as a teacher. So my mother was basically mostly a retired teacher. And pretty conventional sort of family. I think that it's probably a common dream for people to think that these are not my real parents. I actually am. I'm really the child of a prince or a duke or a count, and one day my real family comes and reclaims me and brings me to a much better world. Normality, I suppose. Just I wanted to have a more glamorous life, a richer life. I live like royalty. The normality of having a very normal 9-to-5 job. And at the time, certainly also when I was a kid, the normality that we didn't have a car. No fabulous overseas holidays. I wanted all that. And once you get that, you want the next best thing. So once you go on holiday for 4 weeks, you want to go on holiday for 8 weeks and travel forever. It's partly permanent travel. After a while you realize that you actually have to travel to... And certainly traveling is still one of the things I enjoy a lot, seeing new things. Because I get bored easily. Maybe other people are more comfortable with what, let's say, white society, Western society has to offer. And for me, yeah. In what my partners bring into the relationship, that for me gives, yeah.
I can hear yours. So loud. You're terrible. You can turn deaf one day like that.
So, but at the moment I'm quite happy to
let other people do that bit and just float through it and not engage. Sydney is a good place. Darlinghurst is a good place to float through it, because the reality is that we both are people who are well educated, have permanent good jobs that pay a good income. We live in a nice house. Under those conditions, it's very easy to be a gay man in inner Sydney. Financially, we're pretty much independent in that sense. We can do as we please. No one is going to make any problems. So yeah, I think for two 40-something gay men, it's a good place to be and a good place to float and not be engaged. As long as you're vaguely in the back of your mind keep the antenna up that there might be a moment that it probably would be sensible to engage again, or certainly useful to engage again. And to a sense, I suppose that part of Eastern Sydney is an island in the whole of Australia that makes it different. And that's why so many gay men from all over Australia flock to it, because it is that island and it gives that sense of security. And the fact that so many gay men flock here and lesbians.